Hey everybody, I would like to welcome you back to my channel. Today I want to get real about something that I believe that we rarely talk about, and that's fear. And it's not just any fear, but the kind that overshadows facts, the kind that weighs down on your mind and it makes you react without thinking. Just like the fear of hell and the fear of COVID, we have a fear of things and we undermine the facts. Have you ever noticed when you're scared of something, it doesn't matter what the science says? People get so caught up in what might happen, they don't even bother to research or read for themselves. Let's talk about how the fear of hell and the fear surrounding COVID 19 are really two sides of the same coin. Back in early 2020, COVID hit the United States like a tidal wave. People were terrified, not just of getting sick, but of dying. People were doing panic buys, lockdowns, everyone glued to the screen, counting cases and deaths. For a moment, fear ruled everything. It didn't matter what the doctors or the science were saying. You see people following the loudest, scariest voices, even when they were wrong. And I'm not excluded from this. I was glued every day to the news to see what were the new developments surrounding COVID. So, why is this? Because fear, that raw emotion, that gut grabbing fear, it outweighs science every time. You see, most folks didn't dig into the facts, they reacted to rumors, headlines, and raw emotion. I would like you to think about a fire alarm going off in your house. You can either calmly check to see if there's an actual fire, or you could panic and jump out the window. Most people, they jumped out that window. They didn't ask any questions, just hopped out. Well, it's the same with hell. For centuries, preachers painted hell as the place of eternal torture and torment. But did you know that the original Hebrew scriptures, the Torah, never threatened Israel with eternal torment in hell? Now, I'm not saying that it does not exist, okay? But the word hell translates to Sheol, which means the grave, a place of silence and rest, not punishment. And yet, the fear of hell kept people in line. Just like the fear of COVID changed how people lived, they were avoiding loved ones, shutting down communities, sometimes even ignoring their own research out of the fear of hell. This fear controlled generations, not by facts, but by fear. The Hebrew Bible never teaches eternal torment. Every consequence, every blessing or curse is in this life, not the next. God's about love and awe, not terror and torture. So if it does exist, God didn't threaten it. In the US, early mixed messages and leadership failures made fear of COVID even worse. People didn't trust health officials. They instead turned to conflicting headlines, friends, or social media. Let's be real. Most folks don't do their own research. Whether it's about hell or COVID, we let fear do the thinking. Our minds run wild with the worst case scenarios, either fire, unstoppable virus, and next thing you know, people are doing crazy things, burning witches, blaming outsiders, hoarding toilet paper. The real lesson: never let fear get bigger than your search for truth. The ancient Torah shows us a better way. God calls us not to fear and terror, but to live in awe, respect, and love. Fear of the Lord isn't just shaking in your boots, it's about humility and honor, not panic. Don't let anyone, whether that's a preacher, politician, or a pundit, control you with fear. Whether it's hell, COVID, or anything else, please ask questions, read, research, and think for yourself. Because fear thrives in the dark, but knowledge and love shine in the light. If you learned anything from today, hit that like, drop your questions in the comments, and most importantly, let's pledge to be people who don't just react, but to reflect. Don't let fear do your thinking. Do your own searching and live from a place of wisdom, not worry. Thank you.